FC Barcelona has officially confirmed a major update at Camp Nou. The club has received opening clearance for the Phase 1C North Goal section, which will welcome fans for the first time on March 15, 2026, during the La Liga match against Sevilla FC. With the North Goal operational, stadium capacity will rise to around 62,000, marking a key step in the phased reopening as construction continues across the rest of the stadium. All right, let's move on to the latest construction progress and see what's happening at Camp Nou. Work on Camp Nou's third tier continues as crews focus on completing more upper structural sections. Additional beams and supports are being installed across this level, helping define the final shape of the upper seating area. While a fair amount of work is still needed before full completion, steady progress is visible as construction teams reinforce the structure that will eventually support the stadium's future roof. Another visible development is taking place on the exterior of the stadium, particularly around the Goal Sur side. The installation of the ceramic facade elements, known as lammas, has started again, with several new pieces now being placed on the outer structure. Workers are carefully lifting these panels into position using cranes, gradually rebuilding the stadium's distinctive exterior design. A large piece was seen suspended by a crane at the top section of the stadium. The piece remained stationary for a while, indicating preparations for installation. No new compression ring pillars or radial beams have been added in this nearby section yet. However, a tower crane in the distance appears to be preparing another piece, possibly a pillar for lifting. At the first cantilever level, multiple elevating platforms are active. Workers are performing installation tasks near the glass panels and decorative sections. There is still a large amount of material staged in this area that needs to be installed. Activity is visible along the structure beams where workers are adjusting and securing components. Before we move on, a quick note. We're about to hit 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do it and help us reach this milestone. All right, let's get back to the construction. A metal structural frame has been installed in front of the sandwich panels in this section. Workers are currently securing and connecting the structure. This same type of frame had previously been installed in the lateral section and is now being replicated here. In the lateral stand area, protective barriers have been installed along the structure. Most sandwich panels have already been mounted, with only one panel remaining to complete the section. Workers are also operating platforms at the upper level, continuing detailed structural tasks. In the north goal corner, new anchor points have been installed on the structural beams. 2 full sections of anchors are now completed, matching the progress of previously finished areas. Work will likely continue toward the next section that is still missing anchors. Inside the north goal area, work is progressing steadily on the large structural framework. Multiple platforms and cranes are in constant motion, lifting heavy components and securing sections that have already been installed. Several teams are working simultaneously, coordinating to ensure everything fits perfectly. This area is really starting to take shape, giving a clear sense of how the upper structure of the north goal will look once completed. In preparation for the installation of louvers, new connector pieces are being carefully mounted on the large black beams. Some connectors are already in place, while others are being lifted into position using the platforms. These connectors are crucial. They form the foundation that will hold the future louvers securely. Over in the Tribune Section, the structural frame facing the stadium has all sandwich panels fully installed, giving this area a polished, finished look. Meanwhile, concrete work is underway in the VIP area, where a concrete pump is actively leveling and completing the upper floor surfaces. This combination of panel installation and concrete work shows that the stadium's internal structure is moving quickly toward finalization. As these sections come together, you can really start to see the stadium's future shape taking form. At the stadium store known as the Diamond, the metal frames for the entrance doors have now been installed. These frames are being secured by cranes and workers before the final glass panels are added. Once completed, the remaining glass pieces will finish the structure's exterior facade. That's a wrap for today's update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next update.